This session is about energy audit. Nowadays, the world is suffering from many problems that cause major harm to all mankind. Two of these major problems are climate change and pollution. These problems are done by humans to generate energy from fossil fuels. The generation of energy is very expensive and hence the conservation of energy is very important. The electrical system, having a long wired networking system, has various safety devices installed in the system and variable load is connected to the system. The ultimate loads are heating, ventilation and air conditioning system, fans, pumps, computers, lighting system, blowers, compressors and many other heavy machines are connected in the electrical system, which perverts the performance and efficiency due to several reasons such as aging of device, aging of wires used, dust factor, humidity and various other factors. This results in loss of electrical energy and it is converted into heat energy, which reduces the system efficiency and increases power consumption. It is possible to reduce these losses through modus operandi energy auditing, which helps to find the performance of whole electrical system. So the question is, what is energy audit? Energy audit initially became popular in response to energy crisis of 1973 and later years. As per Energy Conservation Act 2001, energy audit is defined as the verification, monitoring and analysis of use of energy, including submission of technical report containing recommendations for improving energy efficiency with cost benefit analysis and action plan to reduce energy consumption. An energy audit is an inspection and analysis of energy flows in a building with the objective of understanding the energy efficiency of home or building being audited. Simply put, energy efficiency means using less energy to do the same job. The audit provides you with a complete electricity consumption and energy efficiency assessment. One can obtain important information regarding energy usage and energy star rating from the audit report. With this information, one can identify and correct energy usage issues to cut electricity costs. It is advisable to always undertake energy audit before implementing a renewable energy system. In order to understand the objective of energy audit, let us see what questions an energy auditor should ask. The whole exercise of energy audit should revolve around basic questions. What function does this system serve? How does this system serve its function? What is the energy consumption of this system? What are the indicators that system is working properly? If the system is not working, how can it be restored to good working conditions? And lastly, how can the energy cost of this system be reduced? Now let's briefly understand the types or levels of energy audits that can be done. As per the American Society of Heating, Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Engineers, 4 levels of analysis can be outlined. First level is benchmarking. This first analysis consists in a preliminary whole building energy use analysis based on analysis of historic utility use and costs and the comparison of performance of the buildings to those of similar buildings. This benchmarking of the studied installations allows determining if further analysis is required. Second level is walkthrough audit. This mode of audit is based on verifications, study of installed equipments and operating data, and detailed analysis of recorded energy consumption collected during the benchmarking phase. Third level is detailed or general energy audit. Based on the results of pre-audit, this type of energy audit consists in energy use survey in order to provide a comprehensive analysis of the studied installation, a more detailed analysis of the facility, a breakdown of energy use, and a first quantitative evaluation of energy conservation measures selected to correct the defects or improve the existing installation. This level of analysis can involve advanced on-site measurements and sophisticated computer-based simulation tools to evaluate precisely the selected energy retrofits. And lastly, investment grade audit. This level of audit involves detailed analysis of capital intensive modifications focusing on potential costly energy and it requires rigorous energy studies. Next aspect to understand is the key instrument used in energy audit. Let's take a quick look. First and foremost are the electrical measuring instruments. These are instruments for measuring major electrical parameters such as kilovolt ampere, kilowatt, power factor, hertz, amperes and volts. Next is combustion analyzers. This instrument has inbuilt chemical cells which measures various gases such as oxygen, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides. Then we need fuel efficiency monitor which measures oxygen and temperature of the flue gas. Then Fire-Rite for O2 and CO2 measurement, contact thermometer, infrared thermometer, water flow meter, speed measuring instruments, leak detectors, lux meters. Finally, after conducting the exercise of energy audit, we need an energy audit report in a standard format. The energy audit are required to highlight the details of energy consumption, the energy cost, major energy consumption area, performance of various types of equipment, and suggested energy saving methods of energy conservation, installation cost, and their payback period. A standard audit report should include a title page containing the title of energy audit report, auditor name, client name, logo, and submission date. A table of content containing organized list of chapters, tables, graphs, and figures. A clear, concise, and well-formatted table of content is the first indicator of a good energy audit report. Then acknowledgements, then a page containing details of the auditor firm, audit team, and certification, an executive summary, then introduction of the energy audit and methodology used for conducting the audit, then description of the plant and establishment, then energy consumption profile and evaluation of energy management system, then equipment or system specific section reports, and finally the summary of recommendations and action plan. After all this theory part, let's quickly take a look at contents of a sample walkthrough audit in reference of a garrison establishment. First step is inspection of walkthrough at main receiving station, main distribution substation, and overhead lines. This includes study of various parameters like logbook, dashboard, and instrument at the panel, cross-checking CT ratios, plug multiplier setting and time multiplier setting, including overcurrent and earthfall protections. The load on each switchgear will be studied and its loading pattern and recommendations will be furnished in the report. The energy audit should also provide main receiving station switchgears and also to the possible improvement in the metering etc. wherever feasible at the main receiving station. Next step is study of transformer installation in the premise. This should include parameters like visual inspection of transformer, study of their loading pattern, reconfiguration, renetworking, load balancing, losses and efficiency, and possible suggestions to improve efficiency and life based on the life cycle cost. The audit scope will also include study of reactive power compensation, power factor improvement, and other system adjuncts in the transformer substation. Then come inspection of water supply installations. This shall include assessment of loading pattern, power factor, operating efficiency. In order to this, study of mechanical power transmission system to evolve suitable recommendations for energy efficiency improvements shall be a part of this inspection. Then comes study of street lighting system. This shall include various street lighting in domestic and technical areas, covering street light panels, functioning of photo switches, twilight controls, dusk dawn relays, on other controls, and taking measurements at strategic points in domestic and office areas. Apart from this, comprehensive study of the entire lighting system covering the light source, luminaries, and gears would be taken up for the street light feeders inside the area. Then comes inspection of DG installations. This shall include assessment of the loading pattern, adequacy of switchgear to quench fault, overloading, and finding out percent loading. Parallel running and diverting critical load will be seen at the DG set locations. Then study shall also include specific fuel consumption and per unit cost of generating electricity, besides working out alternate fuel strategy and energy efficiency point of view for reactive power compensation. Thereafter, study of central and package type air conditioning and refrigeration system shall also form part of the audit. This study would involve nameplate detail comparison with analysis of various parameters like coefficient of performance, energy efficiency ratio, kilowatt per ton, tonnage delivered, the ducting, etc. of the air conditioning system. Also, the study would include performance evaluation of the allied systems. Lastly, the audit should also focus on waste, heat recovery and green energy options, feasibility study for using alternative on renewable energy in the area, and energy conservation opportunities which are feasible in the area along with the investment required. Hope you find this video informative. Thanks for watching and stay safe.